Good afternoon, West Carrollton High School. It's Monday, October 29th, 2018. I'm Tristan.
And I'm Alec.
Picture retake day is Friday. All students grades 9 through 12 must have their picture taken. If you were absent on picture day, you must have your picture taken Friday. If you have had your picture taken already and you would like a retake, please make sure you bring the $5 retake fee with you on Friday. See Mrs. Earl in room 221 with questions.
Seniors, this is a reminder you need to be checking your school email and reading the senior newsletters for important dates and information. Scholarships, upcoming college visits and deadlines are going to be communicated via school email. If there are any questions, please see Ms. Wortelick.
Attention, class of 2019. Jostens will be at WCHS at all lunches on Wednesday for graduation orders. You must purchase a cap and gown unit from Jostens to participate in graduation ceremonies. Please order now to save money. After December 15th, the price goes up. Questions, see Mrs. Babb in room 307.
Look ahead to summer 19 and visit the Dragons table on Thursday. Dragons staff members will be visiting during lunch to talk about how you can join their team this summer. Make sure to stop by. Now to sports with Erica and Jayla.
Congratulations to the marching band for receiving first place in Class AA at the Centerville Invitational this past weekend. They also got captions for Best Music, General Effect, and one fan favorite out of all the competing schools. Great job, Pirates.
Anyone interested in wrestling needs to attend the informational meeting today in room 217 at 3:05 p.m. They will be introducing the new coach, going over program expectations, practice, and tournament schedule, open mats, and the mandatory parent meeting date. You can also sign up for the Wrestling Remind at WCHS WRESTL. Bring workout clothes for weightlifting immediately following the meeting.
Happy birthday today to Colin Baker
and Alana Walker.
3 more days left for Red Ribbon Week. Today, Mr. Hazelwood's wife, Dayton Police Officer Sarah Moody, shares her story from her drug experiences as a Dayton police officer.
Hi, my name is Sarah Moody. I'm a police officer for the city of Dayton. I've been a police officer for about 6 years now, and I primarily work in the west side of Dayton. Being an officer, working road patrol, we see a lot to do with drugs in the city. Many times we're tasked with going on overdoses, which is where somebody takes too much of a narcotic and they have to have medical help to keep them alive and to bring them back. One of the primary things we use to help combat overdoses is a drug called Narcan, which blocks the body from receiving the effects of the drug anymore. And many times, as police officers, we administer that drug or the medics who arrive on scene. Many of the people that we administer that to are on the brink of death. They're barely breathing, they're not conscious, they're not able to care for themselves, they're not able to protect themselves. And without that, they would surely die. They would stop breathing and they would die. We see this all the time. Unfortunately, we see people who come from out of town, come from out of state, come into our city, and they have to have the drug, they have to have it then, no matter what circumstance they're in. You find people in terrible abandoned houses that are disgusting and nobody would ever want to step in, but people use those because the drug is such a hold on them, it's such an effect on them. I've talked to many people who have in various ways become addicted, and many of them have a hard time overcoming that addiction. Whether it's just difficult or they're in circumstances where they just can't simply get away from the people that they do their drugs with. The other day I spoke to a gentleman who he's been clean for approximately 11 years now, which is a big step. He was using heroin, which is very difficult for people to get clean from. And he said he had been a professional. He made a lot of money in his profession, but unfortunately doing that he couldn't stay clean, he couldn't stay sober, so he actually had to quit his job and take a much lesser paying job so that he could surround himself with the experience and people so that he could actually maintain his sobriety for his family. He's got kids, he's got a wife, and he had to value them more than the drugs and the money.